If you're a mom and you desire any amount of storage, let me show you how you can make your own storage by building your own cabinet. Here's what I learned that helps me go from watching others build to picking up the wood myself. This is part 2 of DIY cabinets for a toy rotation system. In part 1, I built my first cabinet, and now in part 2, I'm going to build the second cabinet to this pair. And then later, my husband's going to help me lift up these massive cabinets overhead. While I build the second cabinet, let me walk you through the steps. Step number 1, plan all the cuts. I like looking through the free plans that they offer on Craig.com. There's also a lot of different other free websites that have building plans for different types of cabinets. Step number 2, measure and label all your pieces. Step 3, take a quick break for your doctor's appointment. My doctor gets 5 stars for in-home speedy service. Step 4, get cleared by your doctor to then start cutting down plywood. Quick tip here, if you plan all your cuts before you buy your plywood, you can easily get them cut at the store. I've done this many times at Lowe's and they're really kind, and especially if you go in with exact measurements of what you need done and a cut list, then it's really easy to get a whole stack of plywood cut. And if you go at a not so busy time, you can get a whole stack of plywood cut, and it's a little bit less pressure when there's not like a huge line waiting on you. But if you're ripping down plywood at home, I really love using Craig tools. They have a lot of like jigs and attachments to make the circular saw a little bit easier to use. Step number 5, clean up the mess. But don't throw away the sawdust. I love saving a little baggie of sawdust because it comes in handy with a quick mixture of sawdust and wood glue to make a nice wood filler. So sometimes that's really great in a pinch if you need to make some wood filler. Step 6, prep some pocket holes. This little jig is a budget-friendly way to get started as a beginner. Step 7, clamp it super straight and have the construction site manager give his approval. Step 8, assemble all the sides, cleats, and back panel all together. Step 9, patch any holes. For me, I was using some scrap plywood, and so it was construction grade and was just really bumpy. And so I had a lot of patching to do with wood filler and spackle before I can get it ready for paint. And now it's ready for paint. And if you're drowning in toys, then stick around because I'm going to turn these 2 cabinets into our toy rotation system. It's crazy, but once you build one cabinet, it's then so much easier to build the next cabinet. And I'm not sure how that DIY math works, but it just works. Now that the cabinet boxes are built, up next is mounting them. And then build and attach the doors, and then I can start painting. Stick around for part 3. It's all about mounting these 2 boxes and getting the doors done. See you then.